really trying to break up with me while I'm out of town. You could have waited till I came back to Dayton and let me know what it is to my face, not during text messages. That's weird. Hey besties, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure you guys subscribe and also give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Hit that bell so you can be notified for when I post the next video I post, because trust me, you do not want to miss it. And also make sure you guys go give your girl a follow. All of my social media accounts will be in the description down below. So make sure you guys go give your girl a follow if you don't follow me already. So as you guys can see by the title, today is going to be a story time video about, I don't even know what I want to title it, like my weirdo ex. I don't know. Enough of the talking, let's get straight into this video. Okay, y'all, so when I say ex, I mean like teenage years. So I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory. It was 2019. I was going through my DMs and I seen this dude text me, right? So I'm like, just checking my DMs, looking through them. He texted me. I can't remember what he said. I think he replied to my story. I replied back. We started talking a little bit. So then that weekend had came and ended up going to the same party. Like, I didn't know he was gonna be there. He didn't know I was gonna be there. So we ended up going to the same party. I seen him there. Something happened at the party where we had to leave early. I think somebody was fighting or something. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. Like, walked past him. He came over to me. He gave me a hug. And we was like in this little section, like kind of booed up. Like, I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I didn't know you was going to be here. You didn't know I was going to be here. But we see each other. We all hugged up and booed up like we together. We're not even together. It was crazy. But mind you, I was 17 too. We were both 17. I don't think anything happened like inside of the little party, but I think it did outside, like something with the police. So me and him leaving, we all hugged up on each other, leaving, all these people staring at us. Like, I was like, what? Well, and went outside, talked for a little bit. Something happened. We went our separate ways. It's the summertime, by the way, but I don't know if it was the same night or the night after, but we ended up linking up again. So I was with people. He was with people too. So we all linked up one day. And that was cool. We met up another time. We were at his cousin's house. We were all just chilling. It was like me, him, and other people. Like, we were all chilling, right? Everything was a vibe. It was cool. It was chill. We had stayed the night over there. Me and him, we slept on the same couch. Mind you, nothing like that even happened. At that age, I wasn't worried about sex, thinking about it, and I wasn't even sexually active at all with nobody. So he wasn't pushing that on me. So that's what I liked about him the most. Like, he wasn't pushing like, you go lose it to me, let's do something. Like, he wasn't pushy about it. Like, after that is when me and him started to be together in a relationship. And how it happened is, one day we were in a car. It was me, him, and other people. We were in a car. We were at a park, and he asked me like, will you be my girlfriend or something like that? And I was like, yeah. But to be honest, I never count this as a real relationship, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. At the time, I wasn't driving. Did I even know how to drive? I don't even think I knew how to drive, but at that point I wasn't driving. The time we would see each other as if I was with the people I was with that drove. He had his license, he knew how to drive, but he messed his car up, so he didn't have a car at all. All happened in like May, and he asked me to be his girlfriend in like June. And it's like everything was happening so quick, so fast. It's like, why are we rushing things? Why can't we take it slow and just see how it goes? Like, why rush a relationship? Well, like I said, he had his license, but he didn't have a car. So it's like the only time we would see each other is if I had to go to him, which I thought that was very weird, because it's like, I'm making a way to come see you. Why can't you make a way to come see me? Take it to July. So it's July. I'm in Vegas with my family. We having a good time or whatever. And next thing you know, I wish I still had the messages, but I don't. At that point, I liked him a lot. I was not in love with him, and I didn't love him. Like, he would say, I love you, and me being me, because I didn't want to be rude, I would say I love him back, because it's like, how do you expect for me to love you and we only been talking and knowing each other for a whole month and we hopped in this relationship? Like, you got to give me time. You trying to force stuff. You trying to force being in love with me, loving me. Like, can we take it slow? Like, I just didn't understand that. What it sounded like to me is he was trying to break up with me. Years later, he told me he wasn't trying to break up with me. He was just, I don't even know his excuse he was trying to say, because it didn't make sense, because your message like, we are two different people. We have two different lifestyles, and just saying all this stuff like he's trying to break up. So I'm like, I said something like, so what you want to do? Do you want to be together or not? And then he didn't even like say yes or no. Like, he just said, I don't know. I was just confused. So me being me, I'm just like, okay, we done. We can end this. It is what it is. I started cussing him out and going off on him because I'm out of town having a good time with my family. And you're ruining my trip by trying to break up with me. Like, who does that? That was weird to me. Break up with me while I'm out of town. You could have waited till I came back to dating and let me know what it is to my face, not doing text messages. That's weird. Like, if you go break up with somebody, break up with that person face to face. I blocked him on everything, and that was that. I wasn't sad about it. I wasn't mad about it. I wasn't crying. I wasn't none of that because I really didn't care. I put this shoulder up, and I drop him because I don't care. Like, I really did not care.
I put this shoulder up, and I drop him because I don't care.
I really wish I had the receipt, because y'all know I'm the receipt queen. When it comes to receipts, I'm an Adam. But I don't have that stuff because it happened in 2019. Same day I was booed up with somebody else. So it didn't hurt me at all. I didn't block him on Instagram, so I would say like a few months after that, he just kept replying to all of my stories. Just kept replying. Like, I'm like, why is he replying to all of my stories? Like, it was just weird. Like, this whole time he texted me in my DMs, I went to his page and he had a whole girlfriend. So why are you texting me when you have a whole girlfriend? You moved on, I moved on, so why are you in my DMs? I don't even follow you. You follow me. I think we were together for 2-3 weeks. That's it. Or a month. That was it. I don't even think it was a whole month. That's why I never count that as a relationship. Because first of all, we never went on a date. Second of all, he would never come see me. I had to go see him. Third of all, neither one of us was driving. Fourth of all, it was not given at all. Like, no. I never count that as a relationship. Still to this day, I don't. And it's like, I could, but it's like, why would I? We weren't even together for a whole month, so why would I count that as a relationship? Let's fast forward to last year, 2022. Okay, so it's 2022, it's January. I think the day after my birthday, me and him started talking on Instagram, and then I think I gave him my number, and we started talking on iMessage. So we're just talking, having a conversation, and out of nowhere, he like, you know, I moved to Dallas, right? I said, what? Because I had no idea he moved. I thought this whole time he was still living in Dayton. I did not know at all. I live in Dallas now. I'm like, what? I said, that's crazy because I'm about to move to Dallas. So we were just talking about that. He was like, I can't wait till you come down here. We go have fun. I'm going to show you around. I'm going to take you on dates. I'm going to properly ask you to be my girlfriend and all this and that. And it's like, dang, we just started talking again. This is the first day. You already worried about us being together, being in a relationship and everything. Like, dang. Well, I'm just like, all right, you know, we could see how it goes. Let's take it slow, see how it goes. Again, we talked for like 2 months, and then I cut him off because he was taking forever to text back. Like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. You asked for my number, I gave it to you, but you're being dry and you're not texting back. That's weird. That's so weird to me. Last year in May. So last year in May, me and him started talking for a little bit. Like, we started talking a few days before he came to Dayton. And on like a Tuesday, and then he came to Dayton on like a Friday. I was like, can you pick me up from the airport? My cousin was supposed to pick me up, but he wasn't able to. And I was like, yeah, I'll pick you up because it was only like 15 minutes away from my house. What I'm doing is I picked him up. So I took him to his friend's house so he could get his friend's car. He drove his friend's car to his brother's house. Then hopped in my car. So we went to the drive-in. Y'all know this nigga didn't even buy me nothing from the drive-in. Just like, I wasted my time coming to pick you up from the airport. You got me driving all around the city. And you got me driving to the drive-in. And then you didn't even buy me nothing? Are you serious? You couldn't buy me a drink. You couldn't buy me some Grippos. You couldn't buy me anything. Like, that was just messed up. When I say I could not wait for him to get out of my car, yeah, pull up, goodbye, peace out. If it was me and somebody picked me up and I wanted them to take me here, and then I went to the gas station, I would ask them, do they want something, and I would buy it. But that's just me though. He's just weird. I'm working dang near every single day, but the days I was off, I was letting him know because he kept saying he want to do something with me. He want to go somewhere, go to Kings Island, do this and that. So I was telling him my off days, and every time I was off and he said we was going to do something, we would never end up doing it because he would either stop texting back, he's playing around, and I was like, you know what, I'm done. Cussed him out and I blocked him, and that was fast forward to me being down here in Dallas. So a few months of me being down here in Dallas, I ended up unblocking him, talking, and you know, it was all good for like a few months again. And I'm like, okay, I'm starting to like him. You know, I love him like as a friend, but I don't love him in like a being in a relationship with him. I'm not in love with him or anything. So it's like I liked him a lot, but was I in love with him? No. Did I want to be with him? Sometimes I did, sometimes I wouldn't, because he just did stuff that was just cringy, like, ugh. That's how I would react, like, ugh, like, why are you doing that? Why are you acting like that? Not ugh because he was ugly, because he wasn't ugly. He's not ugly at all. It was just his personality was not giving what it should have gave, and the vibes wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. It just was not giving at all. And it was honestly giving user vibes, like he was using me for a ride to get to wherever he needed to go, to buy me anything, nothing. Like, didn't even give me gas money, didn't pay for no food for me, didn't do anything. Like, I went out of my way for you, and this is how you go treat me. In October, he texted me. He said, I actually have a confession for real. I think I'm in love with you. I might sound crazy, but just because I'm not always blowing you down or texting you, ooh, he needs to work on that. But, or texting you doesn't mean anything. I honestly think about you every day, all day, and I'm glad we take our time out to better ourselves and or a future, but I just have to let you know, but I love you a lot, but you already know that. I can't wait to see what our future holds for us. Like, the future doesn't hold anything for us, because first of all, like I said, I wasn't in love with him. I said, wow, really? And then I said insane to him saying taking our time. I said, wow, really? And same. I said, I'm happy we're taking our time too, and I love you too. Which I do love him, like, as a friend. But do I love him in like a relationship way? No. And when I said same, I was saying same to taking our time, because he was trying to rush into a relationship once again, and I was like, no, let's just take our time and see where it goes. This is where it gets juicy. So that happened in October. Well, before October, but to October, till November, and in November is when we stopped talking. So this is where it gets good and where it gets juicy. So if you didn't have your popcorn already, get your popcorn. Okay, this is what he said, I think November the 2nd or the 3rd. So he said, I love you. I said, I love you too. And then he said, I love you more, and I really want to be with you. I really want to be your man. I was like, once again, trying to rush at. Then I said, I want to be with you too, but do you think you're ready for a committed relationship? Because it's like, okay, at this point, it's like, I like you a lot. I do want to be with you, but then again, at the same time, sometimes I don't want to be with you. It's like every day, every other day, he's telling me he want to be with me. He want to be my man. He want to be in a relationship, this, that, and that, and that. But it's like, how are you saying you want to be with somebody, be in a relationship with somebody, when it's taking you forever to text them back? You're not communicating me. You know, hours. I won't talk to you for hours, days, weeks, and then out of nowhere you pop up, text me. I don't like that, especially when you say you're trying to be with somebody. How? You're not showing. At this point, this is November the 5th. I said, I got a question. And like I said, I was back and forth on if I wanted to be with him or if I didn't. Y'all probably confused. I mean, I was confused myself, because I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to be with him or not. I just wanted to know, do you really want to be with me? Because it don't seem like it. Like I told y'all, I said, you barely text me back, and I know you probably be busy, but you could at least text me back and let me know you're busy, LOL. I just feel like if you really want to be with somebody, you would communicate better. I'm just done with the situation. It's always the same shit, and I can't deal with it anymore, because it was like we were back and forth. It was like 1 minute we're talking, 1 minute we're not, 1 minute we're talking, 1 minute we're not, 1 minute I block him, 1 minute he blocked me. Oh, one day he did block me. I forgot to mention that. And to me, that's so sassy. You a whole man blocking a whole female. That's so weird and sassy to me. Why are you blocking me? I don't ever have to worry about me texting you anything, because I'm done. Like, I won't text you, you won't text me. It is what it is. He said, I don't have a problem with you, but I just feel like me and you aren't meant to be in a relationship, because it never works out. And which that is true. Like, every time we try to grow into a relationship, it's always something. Because of him, not me. It's always him. Grown as if I don't have time to play games, which I don't. Like, I'm not about to play these childish, weird games with you. No. I was waiting. I think an hour or a few hours went by. He didn't text me. So I blocked him on iMessage, block him on Instagram. So he texts me on Instagram and since you want to block me, and then he sent the screenshot of what he said back to me. And what he said back to me is, first off, my stomach hurt, and two, you went a whole week without texting me. Cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it. You could go weeks, days without texting me, and I don't be cussing you out about it. But soon as I don't text you back, now you madder than your feelings. So I really don't want to hear it. If this is your way of trying to set me free so you can be single, go ahead. By all means, I'm not going to stop you from doing what you want to do. It happened last year in November, so it's been a few months. I haven't talked to him. Still to this day, I haven't talked to him. And 3, I seen your story a couple weeks ago. I know I'm not the only nigga you're talking to. He not the only nigga I was talking to. Like, well, duh. I'm single, you're single. Why wouldn't I talk to other people? Why wouldn't I go on dates with other people, talk to other people? Why wouldn't I? That moved down here, he was saying stuff like, them Texas niggas gonna be on you. Like, why are you worried about other people when you try to be with me? Why are you worried about other people wanting to be on me and talk to me? Why are you worried about that? Why do you care about that? He said it before I moved down here. He said it while I was down here. Have they been on you? Have they been texting you? Blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, because I'm not going to lie. Me, that gave insecure, because it's like, if me and you are working on being in a relationship, building a relationship, why are you worried about other men? Why do you care about other men talking to me, trying to be with me? Why do you care about that? Let me tell y'all what he mean by that. So when he said he seen my story, so me and somebody, we were together, but we weren't. I don't know how to explain it. It was complicated. It's like we were in a relationship, but we were talking to other people. I don't know. It was just weird. He lived all the way in Dayton, and I live all the way here. Like, stuff like, talk to me, stuff like, you're mine forever, and this emoji with the heart. So that's what he was saying when he said he seen my story, because I would post different stuff, and he would always I would post talk to me, ask me questions, and he would always say you're mine, you're my girlfriend. He would just say stuff like that. So, no, I don't know. It was weird. Yeah, we're not talking about that. Maybe one day in the future, but I'm not talking about that. Because my stomach and head hurts, but you have a even better day. I text him. I said, left my ass off. I don't give AF what you got to say. With laughing emojis. And I went to his page. Whole time he blocked me. This is your second time blocking me. It's giving sassy in my life. Even if I make somebody mad, no dude has ever blocked me. No, he's the only one that ever has blocked me. Vibes, he give me Lifetime movie vibes, hiding in the bushes, seeing where I'm at, seeing where I'm going. One day he had told me, he was he quit his job, right? So one day I went to go see him. Mind you, drove 45 minutes away from my house to go see him, being nice. And he got caught up and told on himself, and he said he got fired from his job. You just told me you quit the job. Now you're telling me you got fired. So yeah, I knew he got fired, and I said that to myself. When he told me the first time, I said, yeah, the stuff he was saying just wasn't adding up. It wasn't making sense. See, you're a liar. So not only are you weird, you're weird. You will see I text you, but won't text back, but you're watching my story, or you're posting on your story. I'm gonna watch his story. He's in the passenger seat, his friend's car, fast cars, he's in the passenger seat making videos like he the girl or something. I don't know. It was just weird to me. He posted a video of him driving in the car as if it was his car, and corny and lame to me. He give weird, crazy, psycho, stalker situation. The last situation happened in November. It's now March. And I haven't talked to him since, and I don't plan on seeing him. I don't plan on talking to him. We will never talk ever again in life, period. Working, you didn't have a car. I had to come pick you up so we could go somewhere. I had to come see you. You could never come see me. You don't even have. I didn't even give him a name. That's the crazy part about it. We're gonna give him the name Luke. So that's the story time about Luke, my ex. Or not ex, I don't know. I'm not claiming that as a relationship, period. But I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, period.